Good morning, racing fan, and welcome to Race Day Preview. It's our third edition of this Race Day Preview, and folks, remember, please like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please remember to press the notification bell so whenever a video is dropped, you will be notified. 9 races on the card this afternoon, and post time is 12:30 p.m. It's for native bred 4-year-old and upward maiden. 5.5 furlong they go. Number 2, Deep Blue Sea, looks to be banging form, and I think the 57 kilo was a bit of burden for Deep Blue Sea. And last, Natalie Berger claimed 3 pounds. Deep Blue Sea should be very, very difficult to beat, and I'm expecting Deep Blue Sea to make every pole the winning one. Number 4, Always Vigorous, missed the break, dissipated his chance at the starting gate and last, and made to attempt to make up a lot of ground, and as fit as one can make him, and is a danger to all, and I expect a good run from Always Vigorous, and she could be the danger to number 2, Deep Blue Sea. Number 8, Charming Beauty, run a cracker on last at 12-1. He was my selection last week to pull off an upset, but it never really materialized, and I'm expecting Charming Run to put up a capital effort. A big disappointment last week was Liquor Groovy Ting. Liquor Groovy Ting was bet down to 3-1 on last. The blinkers is off this afternoon. The figure 8 is off. I don't know what the trainer is doing with this horse, but I'm expecting a capital effort from Liquor Groovy Ting, but I'm still suspect this equipment change. I'm not too confident. I'll be using him in the 4th line here this afternoon. Out in the race you need to watch is JB Flyer. JB Flyer, if you look on February 12th, was 4th by 5 lengths in that race, 13 horse in that race, to Stick It Done and Liquor Groovy Ting. And the Cat Be the Glory. He came back a couple of days after, and on the 20th of February, 5 furlong run, 3rd by 3.5 lengths behind Queen Adele, and to Cat Be the Glory. The Cat Be the Glory came back the other day and won in convincing fashion. So out of you this afternoon, I should say, is JB Flyer. But we're going to take number 2, that's Deep Blue Sea, to get the better of Always Vigorous, number 8, Charming Beauty, and number 10, Liquor Groovy Ting, but number 6, JB Flyer could be the fly in the ointment. The second event, 7.5 furlong, is for optional claiming 250 to 200. They go 7.5 furlong. Number 1, Sweet Surprise, the figure 8 is on, and I expect a capital effort from Sweet Surprise. He's the fittest in the lineup to me, and is the soundest in the lineup in my opinion, and he will be very difficult to beat from the one draw with O'Shea Nugent this afternoon. Number 3, Funky Fashion, run a capital event, a race last time out, and expect to be there about at the business end. 4, Prince Dominique, even though carrying 57 kilo, the former champion jockey Omar Walker is in good form now, and expect Prince Dominique to run a good race. Also, number 6, Sir Ajahn Baba, could set off in front and make every pole the winning one, and should be respected. But in today's second event, we are taking number 1, Sweet Surprise, to get the better of number 4, Prince Dominique, number 6, Sir Ajahn Baba, and number 3, Funky Fashion. The third event, they go 5 furlong run for a 5-year-old, non-winner of 2 year, and 9 take part. Number 1, Toughness, could pull off an upset here, and you must treat it with respect. Number 2, My Smoky, a bit of a disappointment and loss, and expected to do better. The rider sticked around, so something must have gone wrong the last time out. Anthony Thomas is back in the saddle, and I expect a capital effort from My Smoky. Number 4, Duke of Spring, The blinkers is on, the figure 8 is on, and to me, the green light is on, and I expect Duke of Spring to be very difficult to beat this afternoon. Number 7, Silver Teen, ran a good race the last time out, 8 by 3 length behind the 4-year-old, Tequila Blue, King Antelou, and Letters in Gold, and that was a tough race, even though he ends up 9.5 length, got beaten 9.5 length. He finished in 13th position and last out of 15, but it was a tougher group. Now come down in class and expect a good run from Silver Teen. So for me, I'm taking number 4, Duke of Spring, to get the better of number 7, Silver Teen, number 2, My Smoky, and number 1, Toughness. The 4th event, 9 furlong, 25 yard, 3-year-old and upward, claiming tag 400 to 300, and the word out that Hot Ice is coming to run a capital race this afternoon. So remember, I told you folks, Hot Ice is coming to run a capital race this afternoon. That word in the street. Number 2, Subby, is my idea of the winner. He has changed table and last time he ran, it was on April the 30th, and finished 5th by 5 1/4 length behind them Light, and I expect a good run from Subby, coming 9.25 yard. His trip, the last time he came this journey, he won, so I expect a capital effort from Subby, and he'll be very difficult to beat in this lineup. Number 7, this is Desiree Gino. Something must have gone wrong with the horse, and I won't take him in my selection, and is best left alone here this afternoon. While I expect a good run from Thunder Strike, he will be there on the headline, but I don't expect him to stick around. Nalas Bushman here will be flying late in deep stretch and could grab them on the hot walk or the change of stable. Colin Ferguson, and this horse is looking up, and we can see that Colin Ferguson really know how to let them run. But we are taking we are going to take number 2, Subby, to get the better of number 1, Hot Ice, number 10, Nalas Bushman, and number 8, Thunder Strike. The 5th event, 4 furlong straight here, optional claimant, 250 to 200, and 10 take part. Number 1, Commissioner, Shane Stable, and is up in class, could be thereabout at the business end. Number 2, Chai 2 Prince, a bit of disappointment the last time out. Race prominent here. I think he would need that run the last time out. Parchment stick with the ride. He's down in grade. I expect a good run from this Chai 2 Prince, and to me, Chai 2 Prince could be very dangerous here, and is my choice this afternoon. Number 3, Okapoka will display his usual dash without winning, while number 5, Father has worked well coming into this event here. He's on the trot. Information is out that he's coming to run, and information is out that he has worked well. So you got to stick Father in your bet tomorrow afternoon. Mamacita finished layman last and is not fancied, while words are out that Adwa is coming to run. The morning line is 50 to 1, so you could stick Adwa in your exotic. Chief of State should be very, very difficult to beat here. Coming from a post position draw of 8, and should be respected. Mr. Ambassador, coming from Lon Curlew's table, should run well, and I expect a capital effort from Mr. Ambassador, but I'm taking number 2, Chai 2 Prince, to get the better of number 5, Father Rail, number 9, Mr. Ambassador, and number 3, Okapoka. But watch out, number 8, Chief of State, with a capital run, is a danger to all on Sunday. The 6th event, 5 furlong round, and words are out that number 11, True Bravado, has injured himself in the stall on Thursday night, so there's a strong possibility he will be a late scratch. So True Bravado, words out that he will be a late scratch. Number 10, Sweeterman should go in front and prove very difficult to beat. Expect a capital effort from number 1, Old King Cole, who is very fit. Is very fit and could be there at the business end. While number 4, King Magician, if given the green light, will destroy this field and is a very, very live opponent. While number 8, Turn Off the Light, should be there in the exotic. So for me, we are taking number 10, Sweeterman, to make all over number 1, Old King Cole, number 4, King Magician, and number 8, Turn Off the Light. The 7th event is for restricted overnight allowance. They come 8 furlong, and we are here to see the up in class and the very fit Aim the Bush has taken on a new leash of life since taking order from Andrew Nunes and should be very difficult to beat. He finishes time in 1:20.28 on last after finishing 1:26. The track played a bit slow that afternoon, so Aim the Busher must be respected here. Big Daddy might need another run to get into racing condition and is best left alone right at this moment, while number 6, Miniature Man, has worked light out coming into this event and will be very difficult to beat. But for me, I'm taking number 7, Money Monster, who was 4 lengths behind the out of class Dobby Deaver on last, make up a lot of ground. He was in front of Roy, who works well on that day. So I'm taking Money Monster on the score of that race to come up chumps this afternoon. So number 7, Money Monster, to get the better of Miniature Man. The up in grade, Amy the Butcher, is super fit. And number 3, Big Daddy. The 8th event is a maiden, 3-year-old maiden special over 6 furlong. And number 12, Josh, based on the time, you break it down, should be very difficult to beat. And I'm taking Josh to get the better of Monsieur Blue. Monsieur Blue was 4.5 lengths behind Pip, No More Deal, and Prince Sanjay. Both No More Deal and Prince Sanjay has come back to win. So this form is a very good form, and I think he will be at the business end of this race. So, and to be honest with you, Monsieur Blue came down in utero is by Taurus, and I expect a capital effort from this one. But number 5, Awesome Prince, to run a grand race also, and number 9, Flight Time, not expected to win, but should be there at the business end. But I'm taking Josh, to get the better of Monsieur Blue, Awesome Prince, and Flight Time. The 9th and final event is for native bred 3-year-old imported. They come 6 furlong. Number 6, Gilbert, will be very difficult to beat and has worked very well coming into this event and should be respected. Whereas out that Rapunzel is coming to run hands down this afternoon and must be respected, while A Gift from Ben is very fit and should be there at the business end, and expect a capital effort from A Gift from Ben. Also, we need to respect Salos, and he cantered out of the straight the last time out in impressive fashion and should be very, very difficult to beat here. It's a very competitive event, but we are going with Gilbert, was seen better than these, to get the better of the improving Rapunzel, number 10, A Gift from Ben, and number 4, Talos. Racing fan, that's race day preview for today, Saturday, June the 11th. And remember, post time is 12:30. And please do remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because right now, this is the only channel that will be giving you the race day preview. So punters, best of luck.